Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ron Killer. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Hit that like button, share, and leave a comment once you're done. I'd love to hear from you. I really would love to hear from you. Today we're going to be talking about this, scary, small, but mighty word. What's that word? No. How do you say no in business? It's going to sound a bit, simple. Just say no to some people. Great, like you. You don't have to keep watching. Actually, keep watching. But some others really struggle with the ability to say no. The ability to follow their instinct, trust their gut, or even just understand the environment or the proposition at hand and still remove themselves from that situation by saying no. How do you know when to say no in business? Look, I've given you some hints already from the introduction of this video. Listen to your instinct. Listen to your gut. If you are presented with a situation, it can be in business or even in your workplace, where you do not feel comfortable, where you do not feel like you would necessarily bring your best self or do the best that you can, you have to figure out how you can say no. Politely, succinctly, and swiftly. Now, this is not about being rude. This is not about kind of dismissing people. This is about understanding the right phases and the right stages at which you can accomplish something for whoever is requesting your service or your knowledge or your know-how, okay? So listen, if, for example, somebody proposes something to you in business that you just do not feel like will be not just a benefit to you, but you will not be able to give the best service, or you feel like they're taking advantage, politely just let them know you're not able to commit to that particular project. You're not able to undertake that particular project. If it's something that you can see could be of value to somebody else, mention that you might be able to share the proposal or share the project with others. Obviously, make sure there's a clear disclosure that you are not going to be responsible for whoever takes on the assignment. But just be upfront. Next, don't take too much time with this. Once you kind of review and assess and understand, is this no because you can't do it, or you're scared of doing it? There's a difference. If you're scared of doing it because it's it's a big thing and it's going to put you out there, or then make sure that you assess. Make sure that you're aware of that and say no for the right reasons. Don't say no because of fear, okay? Fear is a progress blocker. Say no upon assessing every stage, assessing the finances, assessing your capabilities. If it's, for example, if it's a big job and somebody wants to buy 1,000 products from you and you cannot fulfill on that, but you say yes, what's going to happen when you don't fulfill? They're not going to come back. It's not a good look. You're going to get a bad reputation. Just say, no, I cannot fulfill right now, but hopefully in the future you'll be able to. And then work out how you're going to be able to, okay? And actually, it's quite exciting if you're starting to get things that are almost too big for you. If you can find out how to do it before you even say no, then go ahead. But really make sure that you're assessing every process and every procedure, okay? And just finally, I want to just kind of drum this home and make sure that you're understanding. You do not have to say yes to every little thing that comes your way, okay? You do not want to exhaust yourself. Now, I'm assuming you're one person watching this, but if you've got a team, make sure your team is ready for any projects that you take on. If you're a restaurant, if you're a shop, if you're a service provider, whatever you're doing, make sure that your internal reserves are full, you're capable, you've got the energy and the enthusiasm. Don't say yes and then do a shoddy job and fulfill this project in a mediocre way. I would rather you say no if you know you're tired, you're exhausted, or your team just is stretched. I'd rather you say no than saying yes because of the money. Because what's going to happen, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it's going to have an impact on your reputation if you don't do this thing properly, if you do not undertake this service in the right way, if you don't produce a good project, if you don't produce a good product, and if you're not the best service provider out there. And the same thing goes for work. Do not say yes to everything and then later on start feeling resentment because you're tired and you're exhausted and you can't complete, and then all the things you're doing, actually you're only doing them in a mediocre way, and then your boss doesn't like you, and then your colleagues don't like you, and you go home, you don't like yourself. It's not a good look. So know when to say no, okay? And then go out there and flourish. And maybe I'll do a video on knowing when to say yes. Maybe that'll be my next video. Knowing when to say yes. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.